Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Julia and I'm here with my weekly favorites. And I don't think I have any flops this week, so that is an awesome way to start. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hope everyone has some awesome Halloween plans. Here in Dallas, I just plan on staying warm. Get my son dressed up. Hopefully he'll be warm with his costume on, so I wouldn't want to put a coat over it because it kind of ruins the effect, right? Okay, so let's get to my favorites for this week. First, we're going to start off with my new little notebook that I'm using to put video ideas, and when I have favorites, I write them down so it's easy to transport those to YouTube when I'm uploading my video. It's just from Target. It's a small one, and it just says, "Dream until your dreams come true." Love that, love that, love that. I am proof positive that you are never too old to have your dreams come true. So, you know, you just never give up. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, so this is the first week. The first thing I put in was today's video. So I'm going to fill that thing up and then have to go get another one. But anyway, that is from Target. Okay, the next two things, let me tell you, I went camping. That is amazing by itself because I had not been camping since I was a kid. Oops, sorry, let me turn my cell phone off. Hold on just one second. Let's see. I have a new cell phone, so I'm trying to learn it, of course. Okay, let me put that down there. Okay, anyway, so I haven't been camping since I was a kid. And quite frankly, in my older age, I have become quite accustomed to electricity and running water from a clean source and, you know, things like that. But it was my son's Cub Scout camping trip. Last year when he went, it was the dads that went. And this year it was the moms and the dads. So I was like, you know, and it was my husband's birthday that weekend. So I went. And first, let's just say spiders. I don't know about you, but I don't like spiders. It had tons, it was a state park. There were tons of beautiful trees. But if you were to look up, you would see spider webs, you know, attached to the different tree branches with spiders everywhere in the webs. And if you were, there was a restroom that you could use, but you had to walk a ways to it. And the best way to go was with a big stick to do this. I was like doing this in front of me the whole way to make sure I didn't walk right into a spider web, because that's exactly what would happen if I didn't do that. Crazy. But I kind of got off there, sorry. But my point of that was I wanted to pretty much do a bare face. I didn't want to have to worry about, you know, makeup. Is it coming off? Is it, you know, is it smearing? Does it look okay? I didn't want to do that when I'm camping. I didn't know how much, I didn't know if there was going to be a restroom, if there was going to be a clean restroom. So I didn't want to have to get it all off. So I was like, I do want something on my face, just kind of like a barrier from, you know, sources, and, you know, it'll just kind of like, to even out. I don't have bad skin per se, but I mean, it's not perfect, right? I have some things going on. And so this is what I chose, and this was the subject of my review this past Monday. I will link it down below. It is the Skin Orchid Gel. It is a primer. It's a mattifying day treatment seal is what they call it, and it is purple. They have an orchid gel that is tinted, and they also have an orchid gel that's a brightening formula. But this is just the original treatment seal. This is what I put on, and you talk about your face being the smoothest thing you've ever felt in your entire life. It felt so good. It's not like a full cover. It's not a foundation. It's not full coverage. It just kind of blurs everything out, and I love it. Of course, it does not go on purple. It just sinks into your skin, and it just makes your skin look beautiful, and I loved it. It stayed on my face all day. I took it off that night. I had my Costco facial towelettes. Took those with me, used those to take it off, and the next day put it back on. And, you know, I mean, it's not that much of a difference, but it just, I can't explain it. Number one, it just really makes your skin soft and really does pretty much blur whatever you have going on. Things that you want to blur. So that's the first thing. Loved it. If you want to have any more detail, go below and I will have that video linked. Now the next thing is the deodorant that I wore, which is funny because I was recently like, I miss my Secret. I always wore Secret deodorant. Love it. Never had a problem with it. It's the perfect thing ever. But then I saw it, you know, a deal at Costco. I can't pass down a deal. So I got these. They are the Dove Cool Essentials deodorant. And I tell you, it says it's long-lasting freshness. And that became apparent at the camping because there were some that were talking about, you know, they need to put deodorant on or they were sweaty and that's how a lot, you know, generally that's how that goes. But I was all right. This stuff held up while I was camping, so I was very happy about that. It's cucumber green tea scent. I'm not real, you know, I'm not in love with the scent. And when I finish with these, I probably will go back to my Secret, just because that's my thing. I have not tried any of the natural deodorants. If there's one you think I should try, leave that down below. But I haven't tried any yet. But anyway, this kept me nice and dry and stinky smell free all weekend. So I loved that because you know what a clean freak I am. That was very difficult for me to go camping. Very, very difficult. And it was just one night, so it's not like it was a 3-night affair. I don't know if I could, I mean, that was, the restroom there had showers. Not that I would shower in one. All right, let's move on. Okay, so this week I was in between my morning facial cleansers. I am almost out of my honey and oat Michael Todd facial cleanser. You know how I love citrus. I purchased the Yes to Grapefruit facial exfoliator cleanser. That was on my Wednesday haul. But I looked in the closet and I saw this was sitting in there, and I guess my daughter had purchased it and didn't like it, and it was just sitting in there. So I thought I'd give it a try, and it's the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Fruit Infusions Hydrating Cleanser. It's oil-free with real pineapple. It says it leaves skin feeling soft and smooth. It has real fruit extracts of pineapple, coconut, and acai. How do you say it? Acai, whatever. You know what that is. And then it has strawberry seeds for the exfoliation aspect. I am tongue-tied today. What can I say? I like this. It has a great smell. I swear I smell some oatmeal in there. I don't believe I have seen that yet on the ingredients, but it smells like there's some oatmeal, which is awesome for your skin. So let me just say I like it. I really do. My skin likes it. Hasn't caused me any irritation, no redness, no itching, no burning, no stinging. It's just a very soothing. There is a minimal exfoliation with this thing. I can hardly even feel any strawberry seeds. So I really like this, and it's pretty much full. So when I finish it, I just might buy me a new one. So I like that. Okay. Also this week, I have been loving, I have had this for a while, and I got it out because I have been so bad about masking. The past 2 to 3 months have just been absolutely insane for me, and just a lot going on. And I have just been so tired in the evening. I have not wanted to mask. And that is so beneficial for your skin, especially when you're anti-aging. It is so beneficial. And I can tell a difference in my skin, my fine lines, when I don't mask. And like I said, I haven't masked properly in about 3 months. So really bad. So I pulled out my Clinicians Complex Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I purchased this off of PremierLook.com many months ago. And how I use it is I just pump it out and I just put it wherever I have those pesky little lines. Like right here, I do the 11s and I do my forehead, and I love it. It just soaks into your skin. It's perfect to add some moisture into your skin, and that is what I needed. But I tell you what, I'm gonna use a mask tonight. I'm gonna use another one tomorrow, and I'll probably use one every day this next week just to try to get my face back to normal. But again, masking does not have to be paper mask. It can be any kind of mask, but mask. All right, so next, y'all have seen this before, but you haven't seen it in a long time, and it's the IT Cosmetics Bye Pores. I did not use this here, which is what I had normally done. I don't need that right now because of the Studio 35 Alpha Hydroxy Cream that I have done a review on, and that's down below. It says Bye Pores its own way, and it's $8. But I saw on YouTube some people were just using this as an all-over setting powder, and I'm like, if it blurs out your pores, right, it can blur out some other things. So I get my big, my powder brush from Real Techniques, tap it in there, and of course tap off the extra because it's extremely powdery, and just go all over my face with it. It really is a good all-over setting powder. I like that. Like it very much. Okay, this we haven't seen in a little while as well, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush. This stuff is amazing, and I just used my good old fingertip. That's it. I didn't have to use a brush with this. It's just phenomenal. I mean, if you've never seen it, where have you been? You must like be in a closet somewhere, because this stuff is amazing. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if my camera is picking up the amount of color that it is. The pigment is crazy. Of course, let me take my finger thing off, and yeah, love it, and it's still on my finger. See that? Absolutely love that. It is amazing. And yeah, I just put that all over my lid with my finger, and it works beautifully. And it stays all day as well. I don't ever have to touch this up when I put it on, which is very nice. Okay, now on my lips today, this has been in my drawer for a long time. We know how much I love the pencil lipsticks. I love them. They are so easy to put in my purse. You know, you don't really need a mirror to put these on, and I like it. This is the Revlon Kissable, Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the color of Honey. It is definitely what I have on my lips today. Just a beautiful color. Love it. And has some definite staying power. I put mine on this morning. I had my breakfast bar and a cup of my energizing tea, and it was still on. So I put some more on just a second ago, right? I'll put some more on. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. Next are a couple of things that I showed in my holiday palette video, and I will link that down below. I'm not going to do swatches or anything right now. We're just going to try to move through. First thing is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I like this very much. The first time I used it, I put it under my eye and I kind of felt like a zing. I like that. It's like it feels like it's doing something under there. I like it. I like it a lot. There's actually a lot of product in here. It's just a sample size, of course, but there's a lot of product because you really don't use a lot under your eyes. So I like it. I have used it every day this week, and I'll continue to use it till it's all up. And then I think I'm going to try another one that I have seen on YouTube, but I'm going to keep that a secret until I actually have it. All right, so let's move on to Hourglass. I have been using the blushes like Cray Cray, and here they are. Of course, we have all seen those on YouTube. I love them all. All three I have worn by themselves, and you know, they are just so pretty. Half the time I don't even wear a bronzer. I just love it. Just put that beautiful color on your cheek, just a little bit of highlight there, and ooh, it is phenomenal. And I do get compliments when I wear those blushes. And with that, can we just talk about this? We know how much I love my Luminous Light, the full compact of it. Oh my gosh, these three are just amazing. Still use my Sonia Kashuk fan brush. I've used all three of these. They each have their own way of making your face look beautiful, and I love it. Worn it all week. And last but not least, let's not forget the Tarte Pinup Girl blushes. You want to talk about some sick pigment, girls. Sick pigment. This thing is worth every penny. I tell you, every penny. You put that on, you have to be careful when you put it on because there is so much pigment that you will just, you'll look like a clown, right? You have to be careful about how much you put on, but when you put it on, it's going to stay on and it's going to look good all day. That's why if you put too much on, you're going to look like you have too much on all day. So you got to be careful. But what a good, so worth your money. Every dollar you're getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blushes. I mean, are you kidding me? You have to use just the smallest amount of these, and it stays on all day. It's just a no-brainer. But can't we just say, again, I'm going to say, I said this in the original video, horrible packaging. This is just absolutely, my 7-year-old could come up with something. As if he would even know what this is. But I mean, a kid could do better than this. This is just horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Seriously? Just don't know. But who cares? I don't care. All I care about is, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, love all of them. Can I just say? I have been a busy blush girl since getting those things. So, that is all I have for today. How do you like it? If there's anything you have been liking for the week, leave that down below. And, yep, stay tuned. Tomorrow I will have up my October favorites because this is the end of October, really. So tomorrow I'll have my October favorites. Then the next Saturday I'll have the October empties. So, anywho, that's all I got for today. How do you like that? Have a happy Halloween, happy trick-or-treating, and if you're in Dallas, stay warm. Bye.